A great number of individuals are currently witnessing Ethereum, Bitcoin, Goteman, and XRP hovering at 54 cents. However, they are unaware that government agencies are working together with Ripple to construct a new financial infrastructure in which Ripple will play a big role behind the scenes. In today's video, you will gain an understanding of the functioning of the Ripple network, also known as the regulated liability network. We are going to go much farther into this subject over the next few weeks. In the following months, they will require a Ripplenet in the same manner as JP Morgan will require one, as you will see in the film that is being shown today. You will be able to gain access to it by that time. Did you know that Ripple has just recently registered trademarks for its new stablecoin? Wow, were you unaware of this? Ripple has only lately made available a number of trademarks that are associated with its new stablecoin. During the week of February 7th, Ripple submitted 2 trademark applications for Ripplist and Ripplerlist, which served as an indication that the company was getting ready for the imminent launch of their stablecoin. Therefore, it is possible that you are the only person who is aware of how to register these trademarks. Also, they will decide which one to go with. They intend to move on with it, despite the fact that it is unknown. Ripple USD is available, as can be seen in the graphic. It is important to get the trademark, and in addition to that, we also have RLUSD, which is a trademark. Probably it is an abbreviation for Ripple Labs USD. If you have any opinions, please leave them in the comments area below, but before we do that, let's watch. There is a possibility that these have a little bit more appeal, despite the fact that I am not the biggest admirer of them. Having said that, given that you are not in charge of the company, I believe that you ought to have some amount of understanding regarding it. Having stated that, it is imperative that you pay attention to what is being placed. They will not be able to accomplish their objectives if they do not have Ripple or XRP. This accomplishment is extremely astounding, especially considering how recently it was made available to the public. Ripple is included as a component of the Committee Payments Market Infrastructure CPMI, which was released by the University of Hawaii. It is essential to pay attention to the decisions they make. Participants from the private sector can be significant. They are a facilitator for cross-integrating payment systems, and after giving you access to their whole 21-page PDF, they got to this decision. Cross-integrating payment systems is something that they do. This is essential because the movie that will be shown today will emphasize the huge engagement of the private sector, as it is merely a layer that is concealed. Despite the fact that the International Monetary Fund IMF was able to establish a multi-currency exchange and contracting platform in 2022 as a consequence of their efforts, they were still unable to finish the responsibility by the year 2024. In this year, Project Agora will be made available to the public. In order to be more specific, they are soliciting support from the commercial sector for their project, which was previously addressed by us. According to what they have mentioned, the precise objectives of the project are to construct a prototype upon the basis of actual scenarios and to evaluate the practicability of a multi-currency ledger for international payments. That is something that must be stressed. Innovative support initiatives are experimental, just like any other research project, which means that the consequences are unknown at the beginning of the process. This is something that we are aware of yet, considering that they were aiming to find a solution to this problem in the year 2022. Does this really make sense? The point I'm trying to make is that Ripple is the solution to the problem they're having. It will be necessary for them to collaborate in order to make it even better. At the moment, they are working on developing a platform that can facilitate the exchange of many currencies and contracts. After I have had the opportunity to explain the concept of the regulated liability network to you, you will hear them talk about this topic in great detail. Take a listen to this. This is the PDF file. As an additional point of contention, they believe that the success of RLN is contingent upon partnerships, whether public or private, in which central banks must actively participate. They go on to explain that it is vital to have regulated 247 tokenized cash ecosystems that can enable peer-to-peer transactions and have a common bridge asset that can facilitate financial transactions. And when it comes to enhancing market liquidity and the efficiency of digital asset settlement, interaction is the cornerstone. The significance of this lies in the fact that it corresponds with the way the RN seems to function. Because of Ripple, also known as XRP, the system is becoming increasingly compatible with other systems. Well, these registered nurses are working in the green. Subsequently, you will have the money from commercial banks at your disposal. You have several assets. You were given monies by the central bank, which you subsequently put to use in order to enhance their database and encourage interoperability. You are improving as a result of Ripples. It is possible to view it as a steroid user. In this scenario, a real-life network RLN will leverage Ripple's technology to enhance their reach and technology, and XRP will serve as the bridge between them, so transforming them into steroid users. The aspect of money is a significant one. Simply pay attention to what Tyron Len has to say. It is his assertion that he is evaluating the project, an essential component here at JP Morgan. Axle and layer 0 continue to be devoid of functioning. It is only necessary for you to watch it up to that moment, so you should go back and give it another watch. I am confident that a large number of people will be able to comprehend how Ripple operates, if I may speak on your behalf. Simply watching that video will provide you with a substantial amount of knowledge regarding the operation of Ripple. Please don't hesitate to press the button if you found it to be exciting. Ripple is the term that this contractual platform has chosen to use, which is the most exciting feature of the platform. To be more specific, it reads 15 years, then 16 years that follow. Okay, let's have a look at example number 16, which we will investigate in light of the recent growth in solutions that make use of stablecoins for the purpose of making cross-border payments that are both speedy and affordable. A large number of active projects and experiments, some of which are being carried out in conjunction with the Abyss Innovation Hub, while others are being directed by the consortium of main banks, develop solutions for international payments utilizing distributed ledger technology, DLT. The fact that Ripple is involved in both the B Innovation Hub and the consortium of central banks, as well as the fact that there are a great deal of non-disclosure agreements, makes this a significant development. Therefore, it is imperative that you comprehend that they are unable to divulge at this time, or when they are referring to this entire region. Now, distributed ledger technology DLT is in a hurry, and as we test it, we have organizations such as Stellar and Ripple. Aside from the fact that this is absurd, they also mention every single one of the projects is recalled by project and online rock. Those of you who are among the initial viewers are aware that I have addressed each and every project and that they are still working on finding a solution with them. Their only responsibility is to finish it. Examine each and every step in sequential order. You need to look around you at every single bend. The cryptocurrency industry has never seen anything quite like this before, and with Project Agora, they are requesting assistance from the private sector in order to accomplish their goal of developing a multi-currency ledger. Each and every angle needs to be covered. They are going to reveal the behemoth in a short amount of time. The moment they get it rolling, it's over for the game. By 2024, you should have completed all of the essential duties that are associated with international payments. In light of the fact that you intended to finish the procedure by the year 2022, this is an accurate statement. As I indicated before, the item is the same damn thing, but they are all included in this. And to say that you shouldn't care about the price of XRP is to explain it in a straightforward manner. No worries, I'll be right here. In addition, we will be alive when this thing explodes. The event will be streamed, and I have no doubt that you will be present as well. When the moment is right, we will meet up with one another. What a crazy idea it is. Having said that, the subsequent wait is going to start, so make sure you remember to utilize a tether. On the other hand, given that it will only be a momentary annoyance in the event that it does occur, it will not persist for very long. Because the big guys are Ripple Coin-based Meta, we will quickly return as soon as the institution moves in. This is because we have what we have here. The subsequent wave is getting closer to the greetings. For the purpose of combating online fraud and money scams, Facebook, Gemini, and Kraken will work together. Amazingly, we have come together to join a new alliance in order to battle fraud on the internet. This is Kraken, it is Ripple, Gemini, Coinbase is where everything is brought together. It's time to get started. I would want to invite you all to join me. In light of the fact that we are getting ready to end the year with a more cautious scale of 1.8 trillion, we will proceed from there.